people, welcome back to our channel. You're here with me, Sreet and Stevie K. Okay, today guys, we're watching bizarre Indian street food combinations.
Yeah, old Delhi secret menu. Thank you to Doc, sent me a link, said check this one out. Obviously we've done some of the food ones from this channel before. More best ever food review show. It's got 2 channels, do check out his channels guys. He's really good the way he presents it, and obviously he does a lot of these food reviews around the world, so yeah, I enjoy watching it. Obviously we've shared the ones that we have watched with you guys, and let us know what else you guys want us to react to. If it's food reactions or any other kind of video reactions, just send us the links. Could be from any channel basically. And if you're new to our channel or you haven't done so already, make sure to like, share and subscribe, and also check out the channel which is called Our Touch. Links will be in description below. Ready?
I am.
Here we go. Food ones always make us hungry.
So I've just eaten before we're starting this. There's nothing special, just Oatibix.
So there you go.
Wow.
Ready? Here we go.
With water.
The outside is made out of butter that has been dyed green. The inside, it's unripened curd cheese. It's one of those foods, the more I look at it and try to handle it, the less I have an idea of what this is going to taste like.
Yeah. No. You, the sugar.
Good morning from New Delhi, India. Today, we are doing it big. I've probably been to over 10 cities in India just to eat street food. I've had the biryanis and the dosas and all of the classics. Today, we come to Old Delhi for something special. I'm looking for the most unique street food you will find anywhere.
Okay.
Food that goes back for thousands of years. I'm talking food creations that are new, that are pushing the envelope, that are gonna blow your freaking brain off of your shoulders.
Okay.
Starting the day in Old Delhi. It is wild, it is raucous. I am on a rickshaw powered by a man's quadriceps. In just a few moments, we're gonna get there. I'm very excited. We have a lot of food to try today, things that I guarantee you have never seen before. Stick around, because you don't want to miss it.
Or at least if you're watching 1.5 speed. I wouldn't blame you for that.
Este così ma veramente.
Right now we are in the back alleys of Old Delhi. This is where you find the really good street food. Paratha, chapati, that, can I be honest? I don't know what that says. Oh, lassi. Yeah, it's lassi. So much good stuff here, and the best part is you can just see it from the street, you can point and you can order. The electrical system. It's like an OCD person's worst nightmare. Last time I was here, I saw monkeys. I mean, this is like a paradise for a monkey. We are very close to our first destination. You can tell because it's getting really loud. Let's move.
It's the beginning in India. You're recording.
We come to our first location. Here is where they're making something called paratha.
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 He's frying his paratha?
You can see all the different filling options they have. There is peas and cheese and onions and chilies, tons of masala, salt, spices. So there's so much I can go in there. Usually it's something savory, but here they have a paratha like you've never seen before.
Oh, I would have it.
At most places you're just going to get the classic paratha, but here at Tata Babu Ram David Dayal Parante Wale, they're doing things a little bit differently. We have chocolate paratha, mango paratha, and this one. This is what we're here for, the candy crush paratha. It sounds like a disaster. We're going to see how they make it and see if it is indeed delicious. This is the candy. It is dried candy fruit. Here, it's going to get fried first, and then I'm not sure what after that. In the pan, mix it about.
It might be good.
Add some water. Next, add in some vanilla. Next, rabri. This is like condensed milk, essentially. The fruit is kind of become a bit melty. The smells off here are incredible. It's like cotton candy. For the next step, he's putting in jam. Then they put in some almond powder. All of that is going to go into the bread. He's not rolling it out. He's just kind of crimping the edges. This is looking a lot more like a dumpling than a paratha. Next, it hits the ghee and gets fried up. This is legitimately my first meal of today, and it is quite a wild one. First,
that looks nice.
Yes, I could show you this and explain how crazy it is, but you must see the comparison to really understand it. This is much more of a classic paratha. This is a mixed stuffed one full of every different vegetable they have here. I wouldn't call it like a full serving of vegetables for the day, but it's something. I'm going to go with the chutney. I'm a big fan of chutney. I give it a little bit of a dip. It's dripping, it's fried,
it's nice when you eat it with.
It has to be delicious, according to Indian law. Yeah. Oh, sour, crunchy, and spicy too. I love other store. That is the standard experience. That's actually not what we came here for. I came here for this right here. The candy paratha with curd on the side. It is a dessert paratha, something I've never seen before, and I'm guessing many of you haven't either. Even if you live within 10 miles of this place, before putting the curd on it, I'm gonna try it just like this. Oh, I like it. It's almost like syrupy sweet. The candy, the vanilla, the jam, all those flavors together. It is so fragrant. It smells like you are in a confectionery. The last thing there is to do is try it with some of this yogurt to kind of cut the sweetness a bit. Oh yeah,
it's sweet in front.
Here we are.
That's
basically
like
eating dessert for breakfast. But
that's
it's okay,
Oreo
so
stuff.
on a spoonful of yogurt.
That
was funky. It's like a brand new flavor of yogurt that just never made it past testing. Overall, a big success, a great start for the morning. Very impressed with what they've done here. We have set the goalpost high. We have a lot more to see. Let's go.
This is a lot of fat there, not the healthier ones. No, wasn't impressed.
Oh, no, the original paratha. Got so much variety though. You know,
We've come to our second location right here. This place is serving all kinds of drinks and desserts. Very unique desserts. Here, it looks like a mini little watermelon. I'm gonna order it right now. He grabs it and he starts to cut it open. As he cuts it open, you can see it is resembling a watermelon a bit. They put the whole thing here on top of a block of ice that's been covered in aluminum foil, and that is to keep the outside solid. I'm told the outside is made out of butter that has been dyed green. The inside, we googled it. It's unripened curd cheese. I don't know what that is either. It's imaginative and creative. Right here, you can even see like little mock seeds. And I'm trying to figure out the texture here. It feels like some kind of a thick, sugary cake. It's one of those foods, the more I look at it and try to handle it, the less I have an idea of what this is going to taste like. Oh. Oh, wow, that's a lot to figure out in one bite. So the inside actually tastes more like a bread that's been saturated with a ton of syrup. It's very syrupy and sweet. Every time you take a bite of that red part, it's like gushing out sugary sweetness. On the outside, it's fluffy, but not so rich as, you know,
I'm not really a sweet person anyway, so like, as in food.
No, pretty rich.
I like spicy.
Turns out they are black cardamom, not watermelon seeds at all. What a chip. This dessert has jumped the shark. It has gone too far. Humanity is not ready for such foods. India is living in the year 3000, especially this man. He's in year 3022. He took a fruit, stripped out everything completely healthy about it, and replaced it with just sweets and fat and interesting mysteries. This is like if Elon Musk created desserts.
Oh, fair enough.
Speaking, not really. Anyways, we have a lot more to see. Let's keep going.
I'm not really like, you know, Mitten, but you know, I like.
We've just found the monkey. I'm gonna feed it. Wish me luck. Might lose a finger. You want it?
Lela? Thank you, Mela.
He just eats a banana and drops a beetle. He drops it on that guy. Sorry, it's a monkey. Alright, thumbs up. Oh my god, this place is awesome.
You should have got the monkey to review of the killer.
We are here right now for food number 3. It's getting wild, my man. You ready?
The noise.
Boom. Some sticky dosa liquid. That is going to completely coat the surface here. Then butter, and then tomatoes, onions, green onions, green herbs, green bell peppers.
Yeah.
This is basically a salad at this point. It's a salad with a little bit of cheese on top.
Nice.
A lot of cheese.
After that, paneer. Oh, so one kind of cheese, then another kind of cheese. This one is tandoori sauce and a little bit of green chutney, and then cooking cream. Our salad just got a little bit less healthy. Tomato sauce, some masala, other masala, chili powder, other masala. Oh, now all that is going to get the mash in action. This is a wild combination. Pretty much.
I would have gone with that.
Everything they have in the refrigerator, it's going on here. A little bit of water because it's getting dehydrated. This is something I would have made sophomore year of college when I was high. Just kidding. I never made it to sophomore year. I did do freshman year 3 times at 3 different schools, and then I quit. Butter? You just put some paneer. So we have grated paneer. We have
more butter, more
paneer, and then that will be laid to rest. It needs some alone time. Oh, he takes the lid off. It looks like it's been long enough, even though it's just been about 25 seconds. So many flavors. Very curious what that's going to taste like. Now that comes completely off. This is such a shocking turn of events. He's putting all of that goop into a separate bowl, but the dosa is still there. It remains. Now more toppings. Processed cheese being processed even more. He draws a line. He scrapes it around the edges, being careful to not cut it or crack it. And then right here, oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever seen such talent? He makes a giant cone, and I believe that is going to come to rest right here. Yes. Like a giant funnel that is accepting only large quantities of love and deliciousness. Is not done yet. Oh no. He puts cream on top. He puts in some green stuff. I don't know what you'd even call that. This mash, this dipping sauce, this soup. I'm gonna go inside, try it out.
Looks good. And it's presented stylish.
That we live in a simulation, because how could this have happened otherwise? We all know the Indian dosa. This is something else. Oh, there's a cow. We got caught in traffic earlier, and I was trying to figure out what was up with the traffic here. I found the source of the traffic jam. No, it's not this guy. It's this guy. Just chilling, middle of the city. It's not something you see every day unless you're in India. That is remarkable. Oh my gosh, its friend is right down here. So you might be asking yourself, how do they survive in the city? There's not exactly expansive green grazing pastures for the cows here, but people will feed them whatever cows eat. Pretty awesome. All right, back to this. Oh, it is like an Indian Super Bowl dip full of spices, and it's super cheesy and smoky. You can see the dosa itself is caked with basically everything that was in the dip. It's been kind of cooked on, give that a little bit of a dip.
And yet you still got the flavors.
The cheese, everything kind of congealed together in one
And you
large,
get all that as well?
scrumptious mass. I kind of can't believe it. This is legit delicious. The main flavor you're getting from it is kind of processed cheese and spices.
I wonder if his wife gets to eat any of this.
He must do afterwards when he can't.
Good junk
He does
food.
the filming first and then
Masterpiece. They create a new, fun, interesting dish and a new way of eating
Wow,
it. So instead of
that
eating
looks
the
quite
dosa that's
appealing,
just
isn't it?
too plump, full
Dude,
with all these
I would try
ingredients
that.
that might end up getting soggy. You got a crispy dosa here. While everyone's getting stuck in traffic because there's 45 cows on their way to a vegan rally, you can be inside in air conditioning. Take your time, sit back, relax, enjoy.
It's just normal though, isn't it? Like when you go to India, you just go, okay. I think as a kid,
We
I'd
have
probably...
come to our next location, and this one is very exciting. They're making ice cream in an old school way. I know you're thinking, oh, ice cream, what's the big deal? No, wait and trust me. This is gonna be wild. Are we gonna be eating this ice that's on the sidewalk? Absolutely not. It's gonna be put into this cylinder right behind me.
Put dirt on it.
Just feel all the way.
After the ice, good old-fashioned salt to make that ice extra, extra cold.
Okay.
They screwed the roller shut, but that's not good enough. They are gonna seal the entire roller with dough. This is some insane level engineering. Is this how they built the Taj Mahal? This is pretty much how they built the Taj Mahal, I'm told. This is the owner and inventor and his team. This thing has to weigh about 200 pounds. I cannot wait to see this. Here we go. Success. Perfect. This is not the food. Obviously, this is a very unique tool. Right now, it's already even forming ice on the outside. And then the next part, he's gonna put on different ingredients. That is gonna freeze as soon as it hits the wheel. First, that is strawberry and cream.
Whoa!
Next, he's putting on fruits, starting with papaya. Next, watermelon. Next, we have a banana. So this guy, he is doing great. His arms are probably a little bit tired, but I think he's crushing it. Here, tons of fruit.
I don't think he's ever going to be tired, that guy.
As it continues to freeze. Boom, then we got oranges. Next, pomegranate. Oh, wow, I've never seen someone squeeze a pomegranate. This guy has a death grip. And then we have some rose flavor going on next. This is a green flavor I've never heard of before. Then we got mango. The flavors are just never ending. Hungry customers cannot wait. They're tantalized by this action, wondering, what is it? What is going on? Can I try a bite? Also, cow. Cow is excited as well. And my favorite fruit, Hershey's
Hershey.
chocolates. This here is the end product. Mesmerizing, confusing,
Wait.
beautiful.
Now what are you going to do, licky off there?
Steel blade and
No, here we go.
chips off everything that is frozen onto this incredible cool cylinder.
Wow!
Oh. Woo! It is icy cold and so refreshing on a hot day like today.
So you don't have to worry about your
It's
eyes.
creamy. He's got that nice dairy base. I taste a little bit of the chocolate, but really, the taste that's peeking from behind the corner on the edge of my culinary periphery, it is that rose flavoring. Usually, I like roses for like giving to women, particularly my wife. Here, rose is food, basically.
I don't know.
It's hard to deny the awesomeness of this food and even the texture. It's like little chipped ice cream noodles here. It takes them about 8-10 minutes to make one batch. We were the first customers of the day, and my gosh, it's almost sold out already. This is that pomegranate bite. Other delicious fruit juices. Let's try that out.
That's different.
I'm trying desperately to taste pomegranate. The only problem is that rose is so strong that it's hard to taste anything else.
Not very nice, that rose.
Super awesome. It's hot and dry like a desert. So this is a treat for the ages. One of the most unique street foods I've ever seen. I love what he's doing here. It's very inventive, fun, creative, and tasty. Guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Super unique street food and recipes and food combinations here in Delhi, India. Let me know what you've got in the comments down below. Would you try all the foods I've tried today? Are some of them too outlandish? Do you not trust the watermelon where the outside is green and actually made from butter? Otherwise, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. We planned it out. We've been working on this for days. They were going to pull up. They were going to say peace with me.
Yeah, I was like, someone's going to end up doing it.
And they're, oh my god. Okay, I give up. I give up. I worked with these guys. I paid them $1,000.
Okay, guys, that was the video. Out of all of them, like Sreet said, I think it was just the dosa. That looked really nice.
Really off-putting.
The paratha, like not the one with the sweets, but the actual paratha itself.
I
you know,
think it looked nice.
I think you know what I like is it's not just the paratha. For me, you know, when you just see the thali on the side and it's got like the chutney and then you got like the look like aloo matar
nice,
and things like that. You know, that whole thing is you're like going, oh.
Yeah.
And the same with the dosa as well.
Like my paratha with that stuff on the extra side.
Yeah, that.
Because that paratha was even that.
But that it's like now you make paratha and we'll have paratha with dahi and with a jar. That's it. Yeah. But if you had like dal or sabji or you know things, other foods or chutney around, you know that nal. It becomes a feast. Yeah. It becomes more, you know,
that was the only thing that was appealing. Was the dosa thing for me. Everything else, I was like, I'm
not really into the sugary stuff. So
try it. I wouldn't even want to attempt it.
But I would say this, guys. I tell you guys don't know how much. Well, the people in India, blessed you guys are, considering we're like here. How easily you lot can go to places and have these foods. You know, I mean, it's like Sreet says, unless she was going to cook something here at home, all the kids ain't going to eat everything, so she ain't going to make about denjar dala and sabjiyan and stuff like that, which I would actually enjoy, and then you have it with paratha, you know, or with roti.
You wouldn't mind it, you know, you got about a few people who's going to eat it, but just one person.
Yeah, make a layam dal, and you'll have it like on the day, but you don't really have it. I can go days, I'm fine with it, but it's just like, you know, if I was there now, I'd just have a field day. You know, not with the mithai and all that. I would just like stop at this dabba. I'll have my breakfast here. I'll have my lunch there. I'll have my Indian later on food there. Had this dal, had that sabji. Jo marji ko saag lena, dal leni, sabji. Jo marji non-veg. You know, I would just go. God, you know, for me it would be like Disneyland. That, you know, I wouldn't care about Disneyland. Ride in the canyon, yeah, but khana khao, maze lo, khush ho. That's what I would love, honestly, and that's why I love watching the videos to see what's there. So you know, you'll make aunga, ki khaunga, khush ho jaunga. God, yeah. Anyway. No, you do, but like I says, that you make it, but it's just that you'll make one sabji and then it'll be like.
You don't feel so bad either when you're having something like when you go away and it is made unhealthily, like whether it is a lot of because we don't put the ghee and all that stuff in it,
but not only that,
so good.
I was gonna say if you go to any place here that does Indian food, majority of them are now like franchises. It's like, you know, they're not authentic Indian food, but they're doing thali and stuff like that for people to eat, but it doesn't taste like Indian food or karda khana. And you eat it, and and still
look pretty, but
it's not the same, honestly. But if you had it at home, like I said, if you got a big family and you're gonna cook about several dishes, yeah, you'd be okay.
You've got to cater here towards it, all the audience, whereas in India, people don't mind the spice and the herbs
but it's not even made with too much spice. It's just like And last time we went out somewhere, we went there and I said, "Can you make mine really spicy?" And you're like, "Yeah." Came back out and I'm like, "Kia." You know what I mean? It's spicy here. मैं आप देखना जेब दे विच ना मिर्चा लेके घूमी फिरना. I mean, anyway, that was a video, guys. Let us know what else you guys want us to make. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.